little creativity and some smart design choices, you can make the most of your small kitchen space and create a functional and stylish space you'll love to cook and entertain. Enhance your kitchen's functionality and aesthetic with partitions. Not only do they add a touch of elegance, but they also increase the overall resilience of the space. Before getting started on your partition project, be sure to assess your kitchen layout to ensure you're placing the right partition in the right spot. If you're feeling uninspired, check out these 10 small kitchens with creative partition choices to help get your gears turning. As always, Simphome curates and presents you with the countdown. Number 10. A simple wood slat partition idea. To make a simple and easy room divider, cut a pine board to your desired length and number of vertical pieces. Cut additional horizontal pieces for support. Mark the distance with a ruler and pencil, then add liquid nails to the horizontal pieces. Lay the vertical pieces evenly and repeat until the dividers are filled. Wait a day before applying liquid nails and screws, and you're done. Number 9. A half-wall and glass panel partition idea with built-in shelves. This contemporary kitchen is one of those simple homes for a family of 4 to 5 where the dining and living areas are creatively laid out from the small kitchen next door. The half-wall combined with a brilliant partition separates the two areas and guarantees light flows freely between them. The kitchen has a U-shaped layout on 3 edges with cylindrical black pendants illuminating the layout area. In addition, indoor plants display greenery and freshness in this small functional room. Number 8. A wood pallet room divider for a small kitchen idea. A couple made a room divider using free pallets and decorations, hanging them on the wall with nails and binder clips. The partition divided a large room into 2 smaller ones. To replicate the idea, basic carpentry skills, a clear vision of decorations, and consideration for the room's aesthetic are required. Tools needed include a drill, pencil, ruler, screw anchors, hammer, staple gun, safety glasses, and fabric or hanging material. Number 7. Use half-wall breakfast bar combo as a kitchen partition. A space divider sometimes is not only for privacy, but it's more than to break a room up visually. Try a half wall as your kitchen partition, like the example in this picture. First, attach the plywood to all the studs, especially the king studs and floor slabs. For the thickness of the wood, adjust it to your taste. Set your electrical to finish, then skin the other side with plywood, ensuring a nice sturdy mount for your king posts and floorboards. Install the brackets all the way and make sure they're level. Remove everything, reassemble the plywood, and install the drywall, mud, and paint. Trim was installed, filled, and sharpen the holes. Finally, paint. Number 6. A giant hanging window partition idea for under $100. In this idea, the author has created a unique room divider using a salvaged window hanging from a barn door track that separates the entry from the dining room. The window helps to define the spaces but also keeps things bright and open and adds personality to the home. The window was purchased from a local salvage yard for around $80. And the barn door track was bought from a local feed farming store for about $60. Number 5. A kitchen partition idea with built-in shelves. After you assemble the boxes, it's time to add the dividers. Cut the wood into smaller pieces and attach them to the interior of the boxes using nails or screws. Make sure to measure and mark the placement of the dividers beforehand to ensure they're evenly spaced and fit properly within the box. Once the dividers are in place, you can begin to add your desired finish to the room divider. This can include painting or staining the wood and adding decorative elements like trim or molding. Finally, you should add legs or casters to the bottom of the room divider to make it easy to move around. This will allow you to change your space's layout as needed easily. The final product will be a functional and stylish room divider, perfect for dividing a large room or creating separate spaces within a smaller one. Number 4. Separate the cooking and living space with a breakfast nook. This one is a standard partition idea that everyone can implement easily, yet offers a lot. The breakfast table in this kitchen is neatly arranged to separate the main kitchen from the area next to it. This is very useful in small houses to let space free and tidy while providing space for additional storage. You have to make sure that the countertop complements the opposing wall scheme. Try adding some stylish pendant lights for the final touch. Number 3. Choose a DIY hanging canvas divider or hire an expert to conceal the kitchen for you. This DIY project explains how to create a custom room divider using 2 large artist canvases suspended from the ceiling, clad in fabric. The writer used trellis fabric, 30-inch by 60-inch canvases, a drill, a pencil, a ruler, screw anchors, a hammer, a staple gun, safety glasses, and fabric. The process includes measuring and cutting 4 pieces of fabric to size, stapling the fabric to the edges of the canvas, concealing the staples with tape or other options, and pre-drilling holes in the canvas and ceiling to hang the divider with adjustable connectors. The writer also emphasizes testing the height of the divider before stretching the fabric and attaching the hooks. Second idea. Take a look at this contemporary folding room screen that you can use for various purposes. A folding screen can make a temporary cover for privacy. The straight downward vertical pattern offers an exotic look to your kitchen. You can let it fully open against the wall to add a decorative statement piece. On the other hand, you can fold it up whenever you need a bit of privacy or simply conceal your messy kitchen. Anyway, the natural color blends seamlessly with the other decorations around it. Number 2. A modern room divider for a kitchen idea. This one can be the easiest DIY wall divider you'll make. You need a pocket hole jig, sander, drill, and saw. You'll sand the prime board. It's nearly impossible to get an excellent board, so you can fill in any imperfections with wood filler and then prime it. Next, set up the bottom board on the floor. Next, make a square frame and check whether the top and bottom boards are aligned. Afterward, mount it upright using pocket hole screws and give it about 6 inches of bulkhead overall. Then, putty anything that shows up. Last, paint the room divider a solid black or another color you like after a good sanding. Before we complete the countdown with our final choice of the current list, we'd like to inform you that if you need other improvement ideas, you have SimpHome Content Collections on your side. There, we cover other interesting topics such as garden, home improvement, finance, bathroom upgrade, bedroom update ideas, and many more. We'll see you there, and until we meet again sometime in the future, let's close our countdown with number 1. A Femina Room Divider and an advanced freestanding divider. To replicate the project, you need to cut 3 round sticks to a length of 140 centimeters and partition battens to a height of 200 centimeters. Mark the height of the round sticks on the battens with a 25 centimeter distance. Next, drill holes in the marked positions using the first batten as a template. Smooth out the edges with a grinder and make spacer blocks out of the remaining battens with a 5.5 centimeter distance between them. An advanced freestanding divider idea from BHG. Create a decorative room divider on the weekend with basic woodworking skills. First, assemble frame stiles and rails with screws. Position window stiles and rails. Attach pipe flanges to the lower window rail and install top and side frame skins and window rail and stile skins with glue and nails. The room divider will be sturdy with added rigidity from inserted pipes. Next, attach pipe flanges and pipes and assemble the pipe feet to give the divider wall rigidity. Cut and attach panel skins to the frame and trim them flush. Fill nail holes, sand, and paint the divider wall with acrylic primer and the desired color. That's it for now. Before you leave this presentation, we'd like to appreciate every second you spend watching the video. If we deserve more of your attention in the future, press the subscribe button if you haven't done it already. Like the video if you believe it will motivate the YouTube algorithm to push the video to more people. Honestly though, it's more like a myth to us, so feel free to move on with your plan after the video ends. Lastly, we hope you have great luck with your health and project. See you again soon.